and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna Elliott, and as you can tell by the title of the video, this is a plan with me. This is a video that I promised during my first Vlogmas video, my Vlogmas intro video, and I'm very excited to be doing it. I've never brought any type of content like this to my channel before, except for maybe a couple years ago. I tried to do like a 2020 resolutions or 2019 resolutions or something like that, but nothing like this. And so I'm really excited, kind of nervous to film it, but we'll see where this goes. But yeah, basically I'm doing a plan with me. Like I said in previous videos, I've really gotten into planning a whole lot more. It's really helped to sustain my productivity and my success, and so I want to share that with you guys. If I'm being completely transparent though, ever since the semester ended a couple of weeks ago, I've kind of fallen off on my planning and thereby fallen off on my productivity. And so I woke up this morning really wanting to have a productive day, and I decided what better way than to plan, and I decided to take you guys with me. One, because I needed content, and two, because I really did want to show you guys. And so yeah. Second moment of transparency, well, not really a second, but like 1B, you know. I have not planned, so I have two types of planners. I explained in a previous video that I love passion planners. I have 3 of them. I actively use 2 of them. I sometimes use the third one, but my first one is a 2020-2021 academic planner. I won this in a giveaway. And then my second one is a daily planner, and I bought this a couple months ago. But basically I have not written in my academic planner since the week of November 29th. This was the last week that I wrote in my planner, and so yeah, we're just not gonna, I'll deal with her on another day. But today, since I really want to focus on the productivity of the day itself, I will be writing in my daily planner. I love my daily planner. Like, I probably cherish this thing more than I cherish my academic planner, just because it makes me feel like I have control and autonomy over the day. And yeah, this was like my saving grace during school, because it was a rough semester, but this really helped me to map out everything that needed to get done, even if I didn't think I would be able to get it done in that day. So I will show you guys this more in detail in the upcoming clips, but basically I have not written in this planner either since November 23rd, but I really am into the aesthetic planning. Like, this is what one of my spreads look like. Like I said, I'll show y'all a more in-depth visual of it in the coming clips, but I really enjoy aesthetically pleasing spreads, and so that is what I'm going to be looking to achieve today. Like, this is another one of my spreads. So yeah, it's currently 12:25. I've been up for some time, but I haven't really gotten my day started in terms of work and all the things that I need to get done for the day. So I thought this would be the perfect time to film this video. So without further ado, let's get on into it. I did want to start by showing you guys a few of my older spreads that I'm going to kind of be trying to emulate the vibe of, but not necessarily to a T. So this is one from obviously a heavy class day. Yeah, I did work out, whatever. And then this is one from just a little over a month ago. And yeah, I tried the little banner thing, all that kind of stuff. I don't know how helpful this video will be, but we'll see. Okay, so we are now on a new page. The stationery tools that I'm going to be using in this video specifically are some Post-it notes because I like to plan out the things that I put in my planner before I put them there, if that makes sense. I'm going to use my new favorite pen, which is the Pentel Energel. Another pen that I have liked to plan and journal with is the Sarasa Porous pen, but I'm kind of over this and I don't use it as much anymore. The tips tend to get very flat, very quickly, so I kind of retired those for a little bit. I might go back, who knows. But yeah, the Pentel Energel, and then I'm going to be using the Zebra Mild Liner, and then I may also use some Crayola Super Tips. I don't really know. I don't use these as much anymore now that I have the Zebra Mild Liners, but we'll see. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Post-it notes, and I'm just kind of plan out the things that I know I need to do today so that I can then organize them into the different categories within my daily planner. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that now. One of the other things that I'm going to be using today are some to-do list headers. I purchased mine most recently from Chelsea Brown Designs. I forgot to mention these before, but basically I don't always use the headers that are presented to me in the Passion Planner. I like to switch them up, you know, make my own to-do lists that are still segmented. And so let's see, where else did I do them? This is another example of like where I use them. And so yeah, I am going to be using these to kind of, you know, customize this spread. I will have these linked down below. These are my favorite. I've been using these since the springtime. And yeah, so I'm going to, now that I've written out pretty much everything that I have to do today, I'm going to begin actually filling in and laying out my planner. So I'm going to start with the date. It is a Tuesday, so I'm just circling the T right at the top there, and then I'm just going to write the date. Today is 12/22/20, and then today's focus is just to get productive. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Next, I'm going to go in and use my sticker spatula. This is by the brand Silhouette. I believe people also use like this type of tool if they use like the Cricut machine and things like that, but this is by the brand Silhouette. I use this to help me place my stickers, and yeah, so I think we're gonna go with this denim color. I can't even see. We're gonna go with this denim color. The only negative thing I have to say about these stickers by Chelsea Brown Designs, and I've had quite a few of her sticker packs, is that this is not the most matte paper, so it does tend to take pens quite a little bit of time to dry down on them. But other than that, they're really good. They're really durable, and they're nice quality and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and rewrite my headings. Okay, and like I said, this is gonna take quite a minute to dry down, so I just kind of leave them be for a while. The next box that I like to fill in is Free Space to Grow. I usually do this with a good scripture or a good quote, and just for the sake of time, I'm going to go into my Passion Planner Academic and just pull a quote, because Yeah. Okay. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it, by Confucius. Let's go with it. Okay. So now one of my favorite things about planning is the colors that you can incorporate into your spread. I feel like it makes everything very cohesive. And so I want to pick a color that will go well with this denim shade of sticker that I picked. And so I think I'm going to go with either a blue or purple, and I feel this color pulling me. So this is going to be my theme color. I may use some other colors, but I doubt it. This is not going to be a very complicated spread. And this is the color dark blue in the 15 count eyeliner collection. And so now what I'm going to be trying to do is recreate this banner type effect that I have previously used. And yeah, so let's see how that goes. I don't really use rulers while I'm planning, mostly because rulers have gotten on my nerves ever since elementary school, and also because I feel like the best planners have like nice imperfections and all that kind of stuff, so the straight lines kind of weird me out. So I kind of just freehand everything. Yeah. So I made this banner to highlight the time that I spend on certain things, because I've been really big into, especially with my businesses and the companies that I work for and things like that, I've been really big into highlighting and monitoring the time that I spend on certain tasks. But sometimes I just don't, because it can be very, you can feel like you're calling yourself out sometimes, but sometimes I do. Sometimes one of my businesses gets no time, sometimes school gets all the time, and the other business gets a little bit. So you know what I mean? I try to give myself grace, but I do my best to spend a good amount of my time doing what I set out to do that day. But basically, I'm just going to take this time to do what you see here. Alright. And now I'm just going to create these little hour boxes, because that's how I like to track my time. Okay, so now I'm just going to be crafting out the notes section that I showed you guys in the previous spread, like that. Okay, and so this is basically where I just write anything that I need to remember throughout the day, or any conversations that may happen. This is where I'll document that. Yeah, and so I'm pretty sure these are finished for the most part drying, so I can go ahead and begin writing over here. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much what my spread winds up looking like at the start of my work day. Sometimes I do this the night before, sometimes it happens today like it did. This bottom section is typically reserved for like an at night reflection, so I typically leave this blank, and then I will not be filling out the time section, just because today is more of a task oriented day as opposed to a schedule oriented day. I typically fill this out if I have a good amount of meetings or if I have class or something like that is going to break up when I can actually complete my tasks, but I have a pretty free-flowing day today, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave that blank. I don't mind the way that looks, but this is basically how it winds up looking. I will insert a clip later of what it looks like after like my day is complete. Hopefully I get a good amount done, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. But yeah, this is what we're going for, guys. So it is the next day. I completely forgot to record last night, but this is what my planner looks like. I got everything but 2 things down on my list, and I did wind up filling out that bottom section and the time spent on section. I didn't have many notes to take yesterday, so I didn't, but this is what it winds up looking like. I love it. I'm really proud of it, and it's definitely gonna set me on the road to continue doing this, hopefully well into the new year, but we'll see about that. All right, so yeah. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I somewhat enjoyed, I enjoyed making it. It was definitely out of my comfort zone, just trying to figure out the camera angles. I'll definitely have to get better at that if that's something that I'm going to continue doing. But with all that being said, like I said before, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational if not entertaining, and entertaining if not informational. If you did, please give this video a huge thumbs up, comment down below, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not, and share this video and my channel with a friend. I will see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11. Bye!